We had it so good, we had it so good. Our pockets were lined with gold. And then they found out what we were about. And now we're all out in the cold.
How did it happen, boys? Seems only yesterday we were riding high. Remember?
Ah, yes. Like that lovely spring day when the pigeons were moving into my best apartment, 74C. Welcome to Happy Haven Arms Apartment 74C.
But this isn't the apartment we picked. This place is a mess.
Ah, yes, the last tenants were a little untidy, but don't you worry, everything will be fixed. Look at this, loads of closet space. A view. And central heating.
There's no glass in the window.
Don't worry your little head about that. Like I told the little lady, everything will be put in apple pie order. And for all of this, the rent is only $25 a week, 4 weeks payable in advance.
That's $100. I've only got 50.
That will do for a start. When I get the other 50, I'll turn the water on, and that's a promise. Happy, happy, happy. Everybody is happy in Happy Haven.
Good morning, Mrs. Goose.
Oh, that isn't for us.
You are Mr. and Mrs. Goose?
No, we're the pigeons. The gooses are gone.
No. You don't have a TV set.
No, we're going to wait till...
You have now. I could tell the moment I set eyes on you intelligent folks that this set was made for you. An advanced 2 years ahead model. Now look at that color before it's even turned on. And all for only $5.60 per week.
Oh, but we can't afford...
Did I say and 60 cents? Forget it. For new neighbors, your old pal Freddie always gives a discount. You're employed, Mr. Pigeon.
Yes, I work at...
Excellent, excellent. Just sign here. An approval receipt. It just means you've got it here, subject to approval. I'll fill in the blanks later. Folks, it's great to know you. We're all one happy family here in Happy Haven. Anything you need, you just call on me.
Oh, we will need some furniture.
Furniture! But that you'll want to see. It just happens my cousin runs the store just down the street. If you buy from him, it's a steal. They're all yours, pal. 20% as usual.
20% commission. Ah, I see you've made your selection. A perfect choice.
This is $149?
For the chair.
But the sign in the window says, complete living room set, $149.
You want to see that? There it is, madam. But I can see by looking at you people that you couldn't live with this furniture. All of this can still be yours for a song. The whole shebang for only $39.50 down and a measly $5 a week. Right here, pigeons, and we'll sign the contract.
We had it so good, we had it so good. Everyone had to eat. And Porker, you took 'em, oh, how you could hook 'em in selling groceries and meat.
Here's some vegetables and meat from the Uptown Market. They've been on the shelves for 2 weeks. Think you can get rid of them?
Just take 'em inside. They'll sell in this neighborhood. That'll be 87 cents, Mrs. Pigeon.
For £2? Oh, that's pretty cheap.
Oh, you said £2.
Please.
£2, $1.65. There you are, Mrs. Pigeon. A nice fresh cut of beef.
And a nice fresh head of lettuce.
Coming up. just one head. Super green, super fresh, 27 cents. Now, let's see. I'll just keep a record of your purchases. Oh, I forgot to charge you for the dozen eggs you bought last week.
But I don't remember.
Well, you can trust me, Mrs. Pigeon, and you only have to pay $3 on your bill now. Always happy to extend credit to honest people like you.
Oh, those were the days that were golden for us, when we could just take 'em and no one would fuss. Like when they were shopping for automobiles, then they were the fall guys for Harry's appeal.
No money down and 48 months to pay on easy terms. That's what I offer on this beautiful super-duper sport good as new extra deluxe, only driven by an old lady to church and back once a year.
How much is it?
Well, I can put you on wheels for only $10 a week. There's no sense in you walking. People in your position should have a car.
What about the special you advertised at $300?
Oh, that one. Well, frankly, you wouldn't want to see your family dead in that. Besides, it's sold to my late brother. No, this is for you, Mr. Pigeon.
Well, maybe.
Fine. Now for your financing.
But the bank told me I couldn't get a loan.
Look, if you fool around with them, you'll be walking for another 2 years. Now, I have just the man.
It breaks my heart, folks. It breaks my ever-loving lion heart. We need more security.
There must be a way, Lou. These fine folks need that car.
I've got it. You've got a washing machine and a refrigerator practically new, you say?
That's right.
Your problems are solved. We'll just put them in for additional security. Now, all set. Just sign here. Oh, no, don't try to read in here. The light is bad. Just sign. I'll send you a copy later. Oh, and there'll be no payments till Friday.
But this is Thursday.
It's like we said, no money down. Go get your car, you lucky people.
And don't forget, folks, if anything goes wrong, bring it back to your old friend Harry. He'll make it right.
Don't blame me, blame the marshal. Everything's legal. You're 4 days late on your first payment.
The payments were twice what you said they'd be. Besides, the car fell apart, and Harry wouldn't fix it like he promised. And now my boss tells me they're going to garnish my wages. This is robbery.
You should have appeared in court and told it to the judge.
But I didn't even get a summons.
Like I said, everything's legal. Here's a copy of the contract you signed. It's all there in the fine print.
In the good old sucker time, when we took 'em for every dime, we had it made, yeah, made in the shade, in the good old sucker time.
And then that fatal day, when the man who spelled trouble decided to move into the neighborhood.
Now, you listen to me. You gotta fix these walls and windows if you want me for a tenant.
Oh, don't worry, folks. We'll fix this place up just like new.
You'd better, because you don't get any advance rent until this dump's fit to live in. Understand?
Yeah, I remember the first time I tried to con her, sell. She even refused to keep it on approval.
If you think I'm dumb enough to let you leave this on approval, you sure got us figured wrong. When we buy a TV set, it'll be from some dealer who gives us an ironclad written guarantee. Now, you get that set out of here. Right now. Out, Mr. Peddler.
I knew that owl character was a troublemaker the first time I set eyes on him.
Trot out that complete set you advertised for $149, and don't try to switch me to any high-priced junk. Lifetime guarantee. Grade A air foam. I'm getting out of this clip joint.
If you thought he was trouble, you should have met his missus.
80 cents for a quarter pound of bologna? That comes to $3.20 a pound. Why, a whole pound of choice sirloin steak sells for $1.39 downtown.
But I'm here, and I give credit.
You just keep your credit. And your bologna. We've all been watching you and your wife, Mr. Owl. You two really get your money's worth. Well, we have to.
Man, it's sure hard for any one of us to beat the system around here.
What can we do?
Maybe if we all got together, we could figure out how to keep from being taken by sharpshooters all the time.
How about all of us getting together at your place to see what we can do?
Yes, that's a good idea.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
It's about time we did something about it.
Okay, folks, let's go over what we've all decided on.
We won't let a peddler leave anything on approval.
We'll never sign a contract without reading it carefully.
Yeah, and we'll be sure to keep a copy of any sales contract we sign.
When we buy anything on credit, we'll know the exact total price.
Yes, and we'll know the exact amount in dollars we're paying for credit, too. Before buying anything, we'll read the newspaper ads and compare prices.
Yeah, but we'll never get anywhere until we get organized.
And that takes money and know-how.
Hey, I know. Let's organize a consumer program of our own and see about getting some help from the Community Action Program.
But what do we do about the merchants that have been shipping us?
That's easy. We forget them and trade with businessmen who give us a fair break.
Oh, that was the day that we all despised, when all of our customers really got wise.
Nothing down. $10 a week for 4 years. We'd be paying $800 in all. $400 of it in interest for a piece of junk. This place guarantees their cars. Their prices are fair, and you know what you pay.
Marked down to $300. Why, who's he kidding?
It's the same model for $198.50.
That's what I told you. It's right here in the newspaper. And I figure I already saved over $4 on my week's groceries by walking 4 blocks to shop. I buy now where I get my money's worth.
From then on, the merchants that treated them fair got all of their business, and we got the air. They go to the places where prices are right, and charges for credit are not out of sight. Their own credit union with a low interest rate and free legal service has settled our fate. Community Action has all of them sold, and we are all left out in the cold.
Let's do this. Get up, get up, get up, now let's go. Sutherland. Who's ready to rock? I like it. Let's go.
Bem-vindo ao meu escritório aqui em nossa casa. Aqui eu faço toda a arte para os acertos. Estou finalizando a arte do disco de 12 polegadas. Então essa é a ideia muito minimalista. É futurista, isso é, muito inspirado nos anos 60. Essa foi a ideia toda com o padrão psicodélico também, que temos aqui na tela. E também queríamos ter um pouco de ação na frente. É como nos vemos tocando ao vivo. Assim. A guitarra tam 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 tam. A bateria pum 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 pum. Legal! Sacou isto? Portanto, deveria, claro, refletir este áudio. Aqui!
Moedinhas e chocolate pan é um tesouro bem gostoso de comer. Moedinhas e chocolate pan é uma delícia, todo mundo vai querer. Lá em casa e nas cestinhas não pode faltar. A criançada se diverte, ninguém para de comer. Moedinhas e chocolate pan é uma delícia, todo mundo vai querer.
Chocolate pan, fazendo seus momentos inesquecíveis.
FACHEL Vídeos. Aqui o mundo assiste.